Back at Ridlington Place, Rosemary had run into Imelda's dressing room. She was upset. She was upset because of her row with Tarquin.
Mummy.
Oh, Rosie, darling, don't cry, sir. What's the matter?
Something...
Was there anything? Well, I heard a bell ring.
A kerchief of you, please.
Certainly.
It's Tarquin. I must tell you something, Mummy, that may upset you.
Yes, darling.
Please try not to be too upset.
Let's not squeak too high. Yes.
I told Tarquin about Peter.
Yes?
Peter has changed his name to Oberon and become decadent.
Is that
Yes, probably. He's taking lots of very strange drugs. Macaroons, I think they're called.
Don't mention that word.
Well, Mummy, I guess if I told Tarquin, yes, he would help me. He would help me.
Yes,
He would help Oberon, but he just wanted to know about the macaroons
too. Yes. Oh, darling. That's terrible, darling.
Can you help?
Excuse me, was there anything? It's the butler's day off.
I ordered a kerchief.
I shall get one immediately.
Well, darling, we have to help Oberon.
I think there is one way we could.
How, darling?
Well, your séance tonight, Mamma.
Yes?
If you invite Oberon,
Yes?
he is your son after all.
Yes, darling.
Then
Yes?
perhaps we could manufacture some kind of way of a spirit talking to him, saying, "Don't take drugs."
Just say no. Yes. I like your
Madam?
thinking. Oh, yes.
Was
What?
there someone here saying it was the butler's day off?
Yes.
Oh, yes, in. Why?
The bastard!
Mummy, do you think you can help me? I don't want to lose Tarquin, and I don't want to lose my brother.
Very well, darling. I will concur with your wishes.
And so the plan was laid. However, things had moved on apace. George Masterson had recently looked at the account books, and he had noticed that money had been going missing at an extraordinary rate. And he had a very good idea in which direction. He called Peter, now called Oberon, because of the narrator's mistake, into his study. He was going to have a severe word with this lad.
If you want any tea or anything, sir, just ring the bell.
I may need some help with my voice.
Certainly, sir.
Oberon. Yes, Daddy? I've been a little bit worried about the accounts.
And he showed Oberon the account book, which showed that the funds of the Masterson family were fast running out. In fact, another week in this manner, and they would be penniless.
Oh, God, Daddy. Nothing to do with me at all. Don't come there, innocent with me, you young fop. You decadent, disgusting specimen. Oh, Daddy.
Oberon was fading fast. At which point, Oberon fainted and fell to the floor. A very relieved George left the room muttering to himself about young people today.
Young people today.
Out in the garden, on her afternoon off, her one afternoon every 6 months, Ruby was looking at the grass, looking at the flowers and looking at the trees, enjoying the sunshine, for the sunshine is free and available to all. Hey. A young man is walking up to her. A young, simple man, but an enthusiastic man. And in his hand is his love. A token of his love.
Jeremy.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, I'm all right.
You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
You look so beautiful, more beautiful than all the flowers that are here.
Oh, thank you.
I've got you this.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I've got you this as well.
Oh, Jeremy, it's the most beautiful rose I've ever seen.
I grew it myself. I grew it in my little window, even though the sunlight barely gets through. Wherever the sun went, I moved it so that it got the sunlight. And I watered it with my own spittle.
That is lovely.
But then that one died, so I bought that one instead.
Oh, this one's just as lovely. I shall treasure it for always.
Will you?
Yes. Oh, Jeremy.
Yes?
I can't see you anymore.
I'm over here.
Sorry. It's that pampas grass. It's that pampas grass. I couldn't see you behind it.
What were you saying? No.
I was going to say, Jeremy. Jeremy, my darling. Don't you realise if we get caught together, I shall be fired and you too, and we shall be destitute, and I'll probably get pregnant in the end, and it'll be tragic.
You mean I can't see you anymore? We can never see each other, share moments, little glances in the scullery, things like that. I can't have that no more.
Not unless you improve your lot.
All right. I'm going to go and work on my lot, a lot, and make it better than what it is now.
Oh, yes, Jeremy, do, and then we shall be wed.
I'll come back here a wealthy man, and you will marry me.
Yes, Jeremy.
So Jeremy left. He left his job. He left the only security he had. But he left it for love. Midnight. Midnight in the front parlour. A red glow emanates from one single lamp hung above a table, and around that table, the members of the séance. Imelda, Rosemary, Oberon, and Gladys.
Don't feel nervous, just ring the bell. Anything at all.
Thank you, Inch, that will be all.
Oh, Mummy, I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous, darling, I've done this zillions of times. Close your eyes, please.
Oh, how decadent.
Quiet, Oberon. Mummy's going into a trance. Is there anybody there?
It sounds as if they're playing the xylophone.
Shh, Gladys.
Is there anybody there?
Anybody there?
I can hear something, Mummy.
Yes, I can too.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Who's calling me back?
Why? This is Imelda, are you, my spirit guide?
Yes, I'm your spirit guide.
Name yourself, O verdant one.
Cliff.
Speak to me, Cliff. Is there anybody here you want to contact?
I bring a message from beyond the veil. From a Masterson.
How terribly decadent.
Return. Return. Return.
Mummy, that wasn't what we planned.
I know. I'm fully aware of that, you silly cow.
Jeremy was making his way through the streets of London, looking for an opportunity to make his fortune. He was walking down by the docks, and he saw a poor fellow, a fellow lying, beaten and bruised on the ground. He walked up, and he noticed that the gentleman had an American look about him.
Don't be fooled by the look, Governor.
Blimey, I could have sworn you were an American.
Oh, no, it's the 10-gallon act what does it and all. And the 6 shooters.
You look in a bad way.
I am. I've been beating up something rotten, I have.
Who did it? I'll get them for you.
It was... Sorry about that, I'm not a married man and I have to take me pleasures where I find them. Off you go, Fido, off you go. Go on.
I've just run away from a house where I worked. I've got to make my fortune, make my money so I can marry the woman I love.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of money in them there inventions that people keep coming up with.
Inventions?
Yeah, there's a guy just invented the motion picture.
Maybe that's what I could invent that, although he's already invented it, but I could invent something else.
Well, why don't you go round his house, look at his notebook and invent the next thing before he does?
Yeah, you're right, thanks, Governor.
That's all right.
When I make my fortune, I'm going to bung some your way.
Oh, lovely.
And so,
Bye, then.
So Jeremy went off, fired with enthusiasm by this strange cockney geezer in cowboy apparel who pestered dogs quite a lot. At Rillington Place, the next morning, there was a knock at the door. The knock of authority.
I'll get it, I'm the butler.
The door was opened and there stood a policeman. He had a stern look on his face, and he was shown up to the drawing room where he had an interview with George Masterson.
Morning, sir. Good morning. Oh, sorry, you're talking to Mr. Masterson. Should you require anything, just ring.
Will you just go away, Inch?
I love you.